Hey everyone, welcome back to my channel. So I've been gone for a couple days off of YouTube because I've had a really bad cold. I'm sure you can hear it, but I wanted to hop on and this is the third video in the series for the New Year, New You videos for January 2025, just going over 5 easy, simple things that anyone could do if they want to, if people want to make little changes in the new year with whatever's going on in their lives. And there'll be a playlist. So all the videos that I've done so far, this is only the third one, but there'll be a playlist if you want to see just the ones I've done, and I'll list them down below also. So for today, I put down maybe if you're wanting to volunteer or donate or give for this month or this year, if it's been on your mind for the last little while, it might be a good time to think about where you might want to volunteer. In a lot of places, they're happy with anything that anyone can do, whether it's maybe a pet shelter or a nursing home or a retirement center or a preschool daycare. I mean, it all depends on what certifications people need and things like that. But, or even at a library or your local park system. Yeah, there's so many different options, and a lot of places, they're happy with even just one day out of the month, even just like 4 hours out of the month. Anything that anyone can do is great for them. They're usually understaffed, underfunded, and yeah, they will take anything. So that might be an option. Or if you're thinking about donating, whether that might be if you're going through your house and doing a clean out because things maybe got crazy over the holidays at the end of last year, and you just see stuff everywhere, and a whole bunch of new stuff came in with Christmas and all that, which is usually the norm. And so yeah, you can always donate to the normal places like Goodwill, St. Vinny's, and then there's also like women's shelters, women's and kids centers, even libraries for books and things like that. Yeah, so all different options. Number 2, I put down, if you are feeling like your house is out of control and it's just overwhelming when you just look at everything, all the rooms, the garage, the attic, maybe there's a shed outside, maybe there's a shop, maybe there's a back patio, maybe there's another little alcove. And I'm talking from experience. We just moved out of a place like that. And so yeah, my suggestion would be to just pick one section, maybe one room, and work on that. And there's no hurry. Just see how you go. Or one closet at a time. Maybe have your 3 bags of, keep that you absolutely don't want to get rid of, that you couldn't live without. Donate or give away to someone that, oh yeah, so-and-so could absolutely use that, or their kids could use that. And then throw away, things that are broken, ruined, never going to be used or touched, and things that have sat there for years and years and years. So that would just be my suggestion. Yeah, just one room at a time. And one lady I was watching on YouTube, she's a minimalist. I can't think of her name or anything, her channel, but she was saying, and I really like this idea, she said, just take a bag. This doesn't go with the one room at a time, but you could walk around your house. she said, it doesn't have to be, okay, a whole bag of clothes or a whole bag of kitchenware or a whole bag of books. You can maybe find, okay, these 3 books, they can go. This shirt can go, so if you're just going around to different areas in your house and you just have one bag and you fill it up as you go, and then, maybe there's a closet with just like old seasonal things that you haven't put out and used in like 10 years. Yeah, so that might be easier to just do one bag at a time and walk around. Or like I said, you can pick a room or a closet. Yeah, do that. So, and then along those same lines, number 3 is cleaning one room or a closet or an area. And I put down per month, because then by the end of the year, probably your whole house would be thoroughly deep cleaned and gone through, including like the garage, all the cupboards and closets and things like that. So, maybe February, okay, we're going to do the spare bedroom, the blue bedroom. And then that'll be what you tackle in February. And then March will be whatever. So that's just an idea if people are struggling with just feeling overwhelmed. Like the saying goes, if your surroundings are messy, then that affects just your mind, how you think, how it's just, they say it's just hard to think clearly. And when all this stuff is just piling up all around you and you can't even see ahead, it's so much different than when it's all clean and organized and gone through and it's not just weighing down on you. So that might be an idea. Number 4, I put down maybe helping a neighbor or a friend that you might know who is in need. Maybe an older neighbor or a disabled neighbor, or maybe a single mom or a single parent. And, maybe if you see them struggling with their groceries, or their lawn is getting really high, or whatever it is, maybe they've had some fallen branches and leaves after a windstorm. If you feel like that's something you want to do, that might be nice to go offer to help them. Or, maybe if it's someone who doesn't drive anymore, you could say, hey, do you want me to take you on errands one day a month, or every second Saturday, or every other Saturday, something like that. Or I'm going to run into town. Do you want me to pick up some things for you? Or, just if you're feeling like, yeah, I want to be more helpful this year. I want to volunteer more. I want to help out people in need. That might be an idea. Or if they're not a friend, or if they're not a neighbor, a friend that maybe lives in the same area, town as you, or not too far, and they struggle with whatever it is. Maybe a single parent and they just need maybe half a day to go do errands, go to the DMV, go to a doctor's appointment, this, that, whatever it is. Maybe you can offer to, hey, I'll watch the kids while you go, do errands and your appointments, and, no worries. So just an idea if anyone's thinking, yeah, I want to do things like that this year. So number 5, I put down as contacting maybe a long lost friend or relative who you haven't heard from or been in touch with for however long, either years or maybe a decade or 2, something like that. Yeah, if you're always thinking about a person and you're like, gosh, I need to reach out to them. I need to reach out to them. And months are going by, and then years are going by. And I know how that is. I completely know how that is. And I know the bad side of it is one day you hear that something happened and they're no longer around. and you're like, oh my gosh, I should have reached out. I was going to. I thought about it and thought about it and thought about it and thought about it. And that's no fun. Definitely no fun at all. So if that's maybe gnawing at the back of your mind somewhere, or you can send a letter or a card, Happy New Year, Valentine's is coming up, or Happy Spring, or just saying hi, or let's chat, or whatever it is. So just a thought, if someone's thinking about, gosh, I haven't heard from these 3 people, we haven't been in touch for a decade or more, or whatever it is, it might be a good time. At least if you reach out, you've tried, and and then the ball's in their court, depending on whatever the situation is. And they might be embarrassed that so much time has gone by. And I've heard that from one friend of mine. She was saying, my gosh, I was so embarrassed to even reach out because so much time had gone by. So I didn't. And I was like, oh my gosh. And I was busy doing all the things. And I was like, no, don't be embarrassed at all. I said, I feel bad also because I haven't reached out. So anyways, you never know or someone might be going through something really bad and they're like, oh my gosh, you're just the person I wanted to hear from, and answer to prayers, things like that. So, all right. Well, hope everyone's doing well, and I'll do another video. Let's see, actually 2 more before the end of the month. Let me know down below if you have any ideas for some more things that might just be simple, easy to do, and check out the other videos in the series also. All right, hope everyone's doing well. God bless. Bye.